Okay, so after we do the calibration at vertical, then we need to do the calibration for the color offset. We must be sure that white and the color print by the same position and without overlap. So we just put the t-shirt on the top of the table. Put a t-shirt on the table and be sure it's flat. Also, the t-shirt must be pre-treated before we print. And the waste t-shirt put on the inside of the tray. Then we go to the software and we open the file on the support folder. We look at the test print file folder and then find the file named Vega-Jet color offset test print file. We open it. We set the margin by 20 times 20 millimeter and click on the Y, and then we go to choose the white ink open and click off the center and choose the model by extra large, and we choose the white ink type by bottom. Then we choose the file and right click the mouse to choose click print. But before we click print, we need to move out the carriage and check the gap between the print head and medial t-shirt surface must be 2 or 3 millimeter. So we can use up or down to either adjust the size of t-shirt. And here's the up limit sensor to adjust to be sure you do not scratch print head. But for safety, you need to check the gap by yourself, eyes again for safety. After that, we place X home. And then we choose by print. Then the print starts to print the test file. First print the white ink, then print the color ink on the top of the white ink. Okay, so it's print out already. And when we see the printer out result, we can see the white ink is overlapped to right, to left, and the up down is also overlap. So we need to adjust it again. Then we go to the software and we go to the setting extended. There is a named from each head to head 1 horizontal distance and head distance right. First we choose to right print because right now we print back to right, so we just change it to right parameter here. We just decrease by 2 or 3 minus 7, and we print again the same file. We set on the margin at 40 or 50 to prevent cover. Okay, so right now we can see the printout result. This first print, second print, and the overlap for left and right after we minus 3. Now is no overlap, but the horizontal is also overlap for the white. So we need to also adjust the white horizontal print. So we go to the software and we go to setting, extend it, and we choose the find out from each head to head 1 vertical distance. We minus the size. We make it bigger by 10. And we print again. Okay, so after we change the size, the picture, the number we find is bigger than before. So that means we need to reduce the number but not increase the number. Go to the software again and we find out the setting, extend it, and we make the number smaller. We set the margin for white and start print. So we can find out the last print. The overlap is smaller than before, but still not perfect. So that means we still need to reduce the number. So we go to software again, and we go setting extended and vertical distance to reduce. And repeat again. Okay, after print, the still have a little bit 2 or 3 pixel overlap. So that means, but it's smaller than before. So that means we still need to make the decrease the number. Go to setting and parameter, and we reduce the number again. So right now we print is by selection to right. So first we adjust to right. Okay, now the last one we can see there's no any overlap. To left to right, back, front, all are the same. And but this way, this one is overlap, small, small is the best, perfect. So this is the procedure to do the calibration for color offset to right. Then we need to do the color offset to left. We go to software and we choose the print selection to left, and we print again. Okay, so this is printed by to left. And after we print, we can check the number is correct. To left, right, front, back is no overlap. So this is to right adjustment. This to left adjustment. And to left, okay, no overlap, any position. And to right, no overlap, any position. So this means that to left, to right, all are working well. And then we can do print the file with best quality. And also we can start to print by band action. So this is all the procedure to print the adjustment for color offset. So in one word, just go to software, we find out the setting and extend it, and we check if it's white. If the printed action is to left, we just adjust the to left number, and to right we just adjust to right horizontal number. After we adjust to left, right, then we adjust the vertical number. 0 means the first print head. Head 1 means white, head 2 means color print head. And the white print head we no need to adjust. We just adjust the number by color print head. Okay, so this is all the procedure to do the alignment for color offset. Thank you.